Hey, what's up guys? So this is the first video that I've made for a while. I have been very busy with other things, but today we've got a question from our friend Gabby. And she says, on your website it says you shouldn't look at any screen or light before for an hour before you go to bed. It was the hardest thing to do because they're everywhere around me, she says. But getting to that point, why does it affect the way you dream? Why is it important? Because of course in my emails and I think on a few of my blog posts, I suggest that you don't look at any artificial source of light for at least an hour before you go to sleep, for at least an hour before you actually get into bed and try and have a dream or try and go to sleep and whatever. Why is this important? Well, it's a bit scientific and it can get a bit technical, but to keep it simple, I'm just going to explain it like this. Naturally, there are certain hormones in your body which are released in response to you receiving light. So when, for example, the sun rises in the morning and the light enters the room and, comes onto your body like this, certain hormones are activated and produced in your body which raise your awareness and wake you up. Okay, this is a natural process. It's the technical term for it is your circadian rhythm, which basically means your response to light and darkness, and the different hormones that are at play which affect you feeling tired and wanting to go to sleep when there's no light, and feeling ready to wake up and preparing your body for the change in blood pressure, the change in awareness when you wake up in the morning. The problem with modern life is that we have lots of artificial light. And these different light sources, for example, TV screen, your computer screen, your phone, even your light bulb in your room, if it's a certain brightness, these light sources actually still affect those hormones to a certain degree. And especially TV, because there's not only light source, you're not only seeing a light source, but you're also getting stimulation from the content on the TV as well, which doesn't do any favours. It doesn't relax you. It keeps your mind active, which is of course bad if you're trying to go to sleep. So that is why I would advise not watching or looking at a screen an hour or two before bed, because it stimulates your mind and it keeps you awake. It makes it harder to fall asleep, and especially if you're anyone watching these videos, if you're suffering with insomnia and you find it hard to go to sleep, then this is a really important thing to realise, that artificial light sources stimulate your mind and keep you awake. There are of course other things at play, there for other videos, but that is a really big one. Artificial light sources, they stimulate mind, they keep you awake. Okay, so I hope this answers your question. That is why it affects the way you dream, because of course it keeps you awake. So I hope this answers your question. If you have any questions, please send them into the channel. I have recently started a Patreon page, which is a way in which you can support me making these videos by donating a small monthly amount. And we've had a couple of I've had a couple of patrons already, and I'm very grateful to you guys. Thank you very much. So I'll post a link to that if you would like to support me. With this support I can do cool things like, you may notice the video intro and exit for this video. That is made possible by your donations, of course. So anything you can donate to me for these videos will be greatly appreciated. If you have any other questions, please do email me, send a message to the YouTube channel, social media, whatever's easiest for you. Okay, see you in the next video.